Hello YouTube, welcome to my new Let's Play, part 1. We're going to be playing a game called Kirikou. I randomly picked this off my shelf. I got this a while back from a charity shop for next to nothing. And I scanned through my PS1 games and come across it. It looks interesting, so I thought I'd give it a try. I did have a little practice run of it to see what it is. And it turns out to be a platforming game. And yeah, the story's just unfolding. I'll start talking afterwards.
My name is Kirikou. Mother, wash me.
A child who can bring himself into the world can wash himself. Don't waste the water. Kirikou the sorceress has dried up our spring.
Mother, where is my father?
He went off to fight Kirikou the sorceress.
Mother, where are my father's brothers?
They went to fight Kirikou the sorceress, and she ate them all up.
Mother, where are my mother's brothers?
They went to fight Kirikou the sorceress, and she ate them all up, except for the youngest one.
Where is he?
On the road where the flame trees grow, on his way to fight Kirikou the sorceress.
He is? Then I better go and help him.
Okay, right, so it's a PlayStation 1 game. It's a platformer. And it's got really long loading times. So I'm gonna cut them out. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, we were playing as a naked baby. That looks like he's just given birth. He's just newly born, and the mother doesn't really care. She's let him go out into the wild on his own, unsupervised, and he's got no clothes on. I wasn't sure if YouTube would allow me to have this up because of the nakedness. You can't see anything. You can just see his legs flapping backwards and forwards. So yeah, and the people look really tall there. Look how skinny and tall that woman is. And this game is a film. I think it's French, but the words look African. The full name of it's called Kirikou et la Sorcerie, a film by Michael Ocelot in 1998, but this game released in 2001, so it's a mid-release of the PS1 days. And yeah, it's really interesting. It's a standard platforming with your typical hit detection where you didn't touch the enemy or whatever, but the computer or the game counted it as a fail, so there might be some tricky parts, but for the most part it's a pretty standard platformer. It's quite good actually. This is post commentary, by the way. The next part I might do it live, because then I can tell you more about the game as I'm doing it and stuff. I said that before, but yeah, the levels are quite long. Well, this first level is about 13 minutes it took me to play this, but I did do a lot of backtracking. I was trying to collect everything, like all those little water drops, because if you listen to the cutscene at the start, she said the spring has been dried up by the sorceress. So yeah, that's all water what we're picking up, and we're now learning the double jump, which is pretty standard for a platformer. You can't have a platforming game without the double jump, or especially in this day and age of the PS1. You could probably get away with it in the Mega Drive or the NES, but not in PlayStation. So now we can reach higher places, and we've also got this little dagger as an attack. So yeah, but I'm not sure if I'll complete the game. I'll get as far as I can because it's new to me. There's probably some bastard parts in it. that are really hard. So yeah, this is Kirikou. The developers are Wanadu and Ohart Entertainment, Entourages, Libellues, whatever that says. On the back of the box it says, join Kirikou in his amazing adventures, help him uncover the dark secret of Karaba, the sorceress, and save his village. ... So yeah, what do you guys think of it? Would you pick this up? Well, from what I've played, I'm enjoying it. I wanted to play Donkey Kong as my next let's play, but I figured that's too early in my YouTube existence to be playing such a common game. I mean, it's been done to death. So many people have played Donkey Kong, so I'll do that one a bit further down the line, maybe in like a couple months or something. And because plus my Donkey Kong's the Japanese version for the Super Famicom. Which shouldn't make a difference because it's identical really. The only difference is it's in Japanese and not English. There's nothing different. So yeah, in this game I decided to backtrack and see what's below here on the bottom. I think I'm missing some collectibles. I'm not going to collect everything. I'm just going to collect whatever's in my way. I'm not going to go looking high and low for every single item because I think there's just too much to collect. Look at the size of him. He's well tall. He ain't saying go back to your mother. He's encouraging a little baby that's just been born to help fight their war. Is that how you live in Africa? As soon as you're born, get yourself an AK and fight for freedom. So if you're a female, you can get away with it. You've done your job. You've given birth. You can just sit back and relax now. The music's not too bad. Pretty standard. So we've got 250 water droplets. Whoops, and we get hit. I don't know what those little enemies are. They're like little ETs. Extraterrestrials. Fine. Yeah, we get a new power up now. Every time you see these little god things that you're learning, you're going to be learning something new. Kirikou. So this is the African Mr. Miyagi. And we are learning the tornado jump. So we have to push X to jump and triangle to execute the maneuver. But the strange thing is you can't use your legs to do the damage. You can't. The enemy's got to touch your sword or your weapon to make it count. If you just like spiral down on top of the enemy, yeah, you'll take damage and it won't count. Which is pretty strange. See, look, you got to touch it with the sword. I think I've done damage to myself there. So really, it's pretty useless. But in the next level, which I did practice, you do learn a better attack for that, which is more effective. I wanted to check down here, get some more water droplets. They don't really do anything. It's just standard collectibles for platforming. Every platforming game has that sort of thing, like Sonic and his rings. These sort of things, like these little pickup things, they're just the indication of where you're meant to be going, so you don't get lost. I mean, imagine a platforming game without something like this, you'd be lost. There we go, that's our checkpoint. Pow. And I didn't say at the start, but that red bar along the top of the screen, that's our dislike bar. No, I'm only joking, it's the health bar. So as you take damage, the more enemies you kill, that regenerates, so yeah, that's pretty handy. See, as you can see, as you kill enemies, it fills up a little bit. So you've got to probably kill about 30 enemies from here to fill that back up to the top. There you go. Yeah, we're coming close to the end of the level now. So yeah, that's the basics of this game. Hopping and bopping. And I'm not sure what else we'll be learning. If we learn any other new tricks and things to do, or different attacks, I'll let you know. Well, you'll find out. So while Kirikou's doing this, I wonder what his mother's doing right now. What's he doing? He's crying, shaking in his boots. Yeah, these enemies could be a nightmare. Bastards. So yeah, that's the end of the level. And yeah, I'll see you in part 2. Hopefully this will take off like my Dora playthrough. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.